The Fear of the Dark, the first Retaliator raid, is here, and I have a fear of the level 101 target because this thing is pretty nasty. But I want to show you how to do it with 4 ships, which are not even all the way built, for 20 minutes of repair. Hey everyone, Derpy here, and welcome back to another Battle Pirates video. The new turrets in this target are the ballista on the right and the ballista on the left, which are the things you kind of want to worry about in this target. The other turrets are important, but I did cover those in my level 100 video. I'd recommend watching that one to understand what the damage types are, how to avoid that stuff. I'm not going to go over that in detail because this video would be too long, and it's already in the 100 video if you wanted to check that one out. What I want to show you now is a different strategy that's driving basically stacked. It's very reliant on my build for getting this stuff down for pretty low repair. What I'm going to do is just run in, let's stack up everything here. I have one ship that has faster combat speed, has lower range, and has higher evade, which means it's always going to be out front in front of everything else, and is going to take all the damage from these Wendigo launchers right here, as long as you're moving towards it. If you're moving away, that kind of sucks, but you hopefully aren't doing that too much. Now what I want to do is go in on this first turret cluster, focus on the Coax turret right here, grab that guy. It's probably going to take 2 passes to get him down. There's one, didn't quite get it, we'll have to come back for a second one. I will try and stop and reset the fleet right here so I get them stopped, and then the flagship or the tank ship should be out ahead because it has faster combat speed. I think it's ship number 2 in this target. You can kind of see the 2 out in front of everybody else here, which means he's out further ahead of everyone and is taking damage from things we're moving towards, at least ahead of everybody else. That's the general strategy, and as you can see, I took basically 0 damage from this one, a little bit of damage on that tank one because 95% evade still has 5% of things that get through it. The strategy is even simpler for turrets like the 2 ballistas right here. All you have to do is move towards them and then stop when you're inside the minimum range and everything is hit behind you. The only thing that can hit me at this exact position in the target is the very large ballista, which if you stay moving or time it right, you don't have to worry about. Behind the mountains shouldn't matter to me anymore. That was a close call. I feel like the mountain should have blocked that one. What I want to do now is jump in towards the middle turret and grab just the Coax and a few other things there. To grab the Coax, I also want to get into the minimum range of the ballista guy pretty early right here. Move inside, and then a little bit of a flipperoo. Ooh, a little bit of damage there from the ballista, not too bad though. Let's jump inside a little bit, stay moving, grab the short range guy, stay moving. Ooh, lots of guys doing damage to me. If I stay moving, I shouldn't take too much damage. Probably took some extra stuff I didn't need to take there. But again, all the pink stuff totally misses me if I'm moving, which is kind of the idea of this target. Ooh, lots of ballistas. Lots of ballistas here. Okay, I want to grab the moving turret, which would otherwise be known as a ship, but wouldn't expect anything consistent, would you? And we're going to reset and see if we can, let's see, ballistic on the left. The one on the right here should be blocked by mountains. As soon as that guy fires, I'm going to jump in and actually kill it. I'm going to stay moving here. It's actually a little tricky. Maybe I grab the radioactive one. Radioactive should be down. There's the big one. Let's see if we can get the ballista. Hug the very right side of this platform because we have the short range guy. Get out of here before I take too much damage. So what I did there is I did a run through of this right here. I grabbed one of the Wendigos because I'm worried about that shockwaving on me as I'm running away. Then I grabbed the big turret. I can actually run back in a second time here and finish this guy out. And again, because I'm moving towards this guy and my ship with the higher combat speed is out in front, I should take basically no damage from the Wendigos. And you can see the pink stuff is really far behind me. Don't need to worry about that too much. If I have time, I'll grab the moving turret, which I think I do because the ballista is not currently shooting at me. Grab the moving turret and then keep going towards the bottom of the target. We're now going to, let's see, use some mountains and stuff to block most of the damage. And again, number 2, which is happens to be the evade ship right now, is out ahead, which means that's the only one getting damaged by the Wendigo. Let's loop back in here and grab the next set of 4 turrets. There is a Dracoax. We're going to hit that one first because he has range with no minimum. Gonna grab that one and then get inside the minimum range of the ballistic turret and then stop. At this point, number 2 should be slightly further ahead. I can cheat and move it even further ahead. You can see the down buff arrow is only on that one. And we're behind the mountain, so we're safe. Let's stack up again and get ready to move against the 2 coax turrets. I might wait until the ballista fires, or if I'm feeling greedy, I won't. Okay, there's the ballista firing. There's one coax turret. There's the second one. Here's a Wendigo. What I can do with the Wendigos, unfortunately the coax turret didn't go down. I can avoid that. Then I'll reset the ships, stop them so they're all stacked up. This is still a lot of driving, even though it is less driving than trying to drive the tank independently. Okay, good. Stay max range if you can. And good, got that last one. Damage is not too bad so far. It could be lower. I have taken a lot of damage on ship 1, a lot of damage on ship 2, which is the tank one right here. Could be worse though. Give me a second to think about what the next step would be here. What I want to do now is go inside and get just the ballista. That's the only one we're going to worry about right now. Maybe we can grab the Wendigo or something like that too. Then we're going to loop towards the right side and grab the coax turret number 1 if we can. If we stay moving, these pink things should not do any damage to me. There's the ballista, didn't quite kill him, and he did miss me. Let's reset. We should be able to finish off one of the 2 coax turrets on the top there. Maybe I'll even click the one further back so we get both of them. And then head down to the right side here, stay moving. Wendigo's going to be a little annoying there, I think. We can reset further to the side here. If I get the flagship in, that should increase my damage by roughly 33%, as I put in other things such as the U2 upgrade, U3 upgrade, stuff like that. That should help out with killing these things more quickly and or taking less damage as well. At this point in the target, the only things left are 6 Drax coax turrets, 1 Wendigo, and 1 ballista. I'm going to get the Wendigo and ballista down first if I can, and then the pink stuff should be pretty easy. Just stay moving against those, and I should be pretty good right here. Alright, where's the Wendigo? I want to kill him before he gets a second volley off at me. There's the ballista, which I should be inside the minimum range of, and then a bunch of pink stuff, which if I stay moving, I should not take any damage from. You can kind of play around with the retreat bar and see if you can tell when I actually take damage. See, I'm not reloading yet, and I did because the mortars hit at the top there. Alright, get back to where this 1 or 2 more passes and the target should be done. It honestly is a ton of driving. I intend to auto it a whole bunch. I don't actually know how this fleet does on auto in the 101 target. It does fine in the 100, but the 101 has more mountains, which is harder to auto because the evade ship has mortars, which can go over mountains even though they do like 0 damage. It's still paths as if those are real weapons, which they kind of are. Okay, let's check the damage, the battle report, and the build. I'm using a steelhead screw because the majority of the damage is ballistic, 26, summoning resisted and taken, whereas radioactive is 11, so evade is not that needed. Total repair time is 23 minutes and 9 seconds. I was kind of hoping to promise you the 20-minute repair time. Didn't quite get that one. I'll edit the thumbnail on YouTube, but I won't be able to edit the thumbnail in the video here. Here is one of the damaged ships. All the damaged ships are built the same. They don't all have legendary though, don't have all legendary armor. Here's another damaged ship at U1. Here's the evade ship at U3, missing a few armors. I'm definitely going to add some of those and get this guy going up to X1 before tomorrow. It's a 4-day upgrade. I have 4 tokens left over, so that works out pretty well. Then I have another damaged ship at U1 with even worse armor. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know by leaving me a comment down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you pretty quickly. With that said, I want to give a huge thank you to the channel members who are supporting the channel and making videos like this one coming out on the day of the raid possible. Until next time, this is Derpy, signing out, helping you be better pirate.